subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss an update from radioandmusic.com.
It's just, as an artist, I think it's really important to find inspiration from your own life, your own experiences, the people you meet, the interactions you have with them. So that's pretty much it. I just draw from my own life experiences and I put it into my music. I don't just put music out to put music out. For me, it's about, with my sound, I really want to change Indian pop culture. I want to change, when people internationally hear, oh, this is Indian music, I want to change their preconceived notion of what that sounds like.
Hi everyone, today my guest is an artist who is not only a songwriter but also a record producer. He's amazing at everything he does. His songs are all over the top of every streaming music platforms. Here's the one and only QARAN. Hi, it's so good to see you.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Sure, thank you for agreeing to be in the room. And I have so many questions. I'm so excited. You've had a very productive quarantine with so many song releases. You've also recently released a song, Hope You Don't Mind, featuring the Rish. Beautiful song, by the way. So what is the special memory of the song?
With this song, I think it was just, it was making it, when the last sort of session we had in the recording was the day before we went into lockdown last year. So we were literally, it was a very crazy time, everyone was panicking, everyone was out on the streets, and, we were just in the studio recording, while everyone was going and getting groceries, all those things. It was a pretty crazy time. But apart from that, I think just shooting the video was really fun as well, because we had to do everything in 24 hours. So it was very hectic, but it was a really good energy on set. Yeah.
Right. Okay, so the song is like a whole package of you, as you have sung, written, music produced, and composed. So what is your key to it?
It's just, for me, it's, when I have an idea, I like to see it through, from start to end. And when I've got a vision for something, I feel like I know how I want to execute it, and I'm very particular about that. So yeah, it's just, it takes time to do everything, and, you have to be in very different headspaces. But I think that's it. It's just to be able to have a clear vision as to what you want, and to, have a roadmap of how you want to execute it.
Okay, that's great. And I just want to say that your songs are on fire. Like all your songs, they're fun. And Hey Oi, or this, what was that other song? Ki Kehna? Yes. So they're all floating with millions of views on YouTube. And I just want to know, where do you find inspiration for your music?
It's just, as an artist, I think it's really important to find inspiration from your own life, your own experiences, the people you meet, the interactions you have with them. So that's pretty much it. I just draw from my own life experiences and I put it into my music.
Okay, talking about your music experiences, I want to know what was your biggest hurdles in your music career?
That's a good question. I would say, so when I moved to India, I moved actually to become a sound engineer, to work in the studio. So I think one of the biggest challenges is to be able to accept that you're allowed to evolve. I moved from a sound engineer, eventually I became a music producer, and I was producing for, Shankar Loy and Preetham. And then after that, I decided, I want to move on from that. A lot of people told me I was crazy because, it's already a very stable sort of job, right? So I think the biggest hurdle is to be able to accept that, I can do something different. I can keep moving ahead, and, it's okay to take those risks. So, yeah.
That's amazing. That's a good one. Yeah. And what about your future plans with the rapidly growing or in the music industry? What are your future plans that you look forward? Do you have any kind of key, or do you have any kind of thing, a motive that you would focus on?
I mean, for me, I don't just put music out to put music out. For me, it's about, with my sound, I really want to change Indian pop culture. I want to change, when people internationally hear, oh, this is Indian music, I want to change their preconceived notion of what that sounds like. So that's pretty much the direction I want to go in. I want to be able to redefine what Indian pop culture, how Indian pop culture is identified internationally. That's my main ethos.
Okay. I was just stalking your Instagram, and I noticed that you have made an announcement sharing you would share something fun
Yeah.
today in your Instagram,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So would you mind sharing with our web?
So it's just a cute little video. Like me and the Rish, we were just jamming in the studio, and we just recorded a quick unplugged version of "Hope You Don't Mind." And it's just like, it's a short video, but it's something I think just sounds really cool. It's a vibe. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting that today. So I'm excited to share that. It's a casual thing.
Wow.
It's not like an official
Right,
release.
right.
It's just, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It is exciting. It's exciting. And so for the last question, do you have any? What projects are you working on?
Right now, so I used to say the cool thing about the last lockdown for me was I got to work on a lot of music that I'm planning to release this year. Now we're back in another lockdown. So hopefully, hopefully the work still continues. Let's see. But right now there's a lot of ongoing projects, a lot of new music which I've made over the last year, which I'm really excited to put out this year. So that's pretty much what's going to be coming out. There's a couple of things in Bollywood as well that I'm excited about. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, that's great. I could have honestly 1,000 more questions for you. I love your music, and it's like it's a thing that keeps us popping. But the thing is that we have run out of time, so I just want to say thank you so much. I had an amazing time. We love you, and we can't wait to have you back in Radio and Music.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.